Let's Play!
Hi there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Amiibo Tap. Today, as I said last time, we are technically using another amiibo of Zelda. Spoilers, it's Sheik. And those were Ocarina of Time spoilers I was talking about. Is it? I don't know. I think as soon as Melee came out, they stopped being spoilers. So I guess I should talk about what I think about the Sheik amiibo. Well, other than mine having a few questionable paint splotches, it's really good. I don't have the same problem with the hair, even though it is thick at the back again. Just because it's one ponytail at the back as opposed to two things on the side of her face. And the pose is pretty good. She's sort of leaning on a white thing, clear thing. Otherwise, I really like it. So let's see what Sheik gives us. Now, we're obviously going to have to name her, because I don't think I've used Sheik. Nope, this is my sister named her, not Zelda. So that's good. What are we going to get? We are getting Kirbys Adventure, which is the second Kirby game. Not to be confused with Kirby's Dream Land, which was the first. So let's give this a shot. Now, we technically already played this because the first levels of Kirby Superstar are actually a shortened version of this game. Oh, no, it's not. I'm lying. It's a shortened version of the first Kirby game. This is something different. This is Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland, if you have ever played that. It is the same sort of thing going on. And this is the game that introduced us to Kirby's copy powers, which is, I mean, that's what Kirby's known for nowadays, but in the first Kirby game, he was just kind of, didn't have anything of that sort. So we lost our power here, but let's get another, get fire here. The powers are a little more, they have less function, you know. It's like the fire is only this. It doesn't do anything else really. That's not bad. The game is still wonderful, but you know. So what are your guys' thoughts on Kirby, the series, really? Because I honestly think Kirby is a series where no wrong can come from it. Truly believe that. Here's something interesting though. This game, I don't think, is one of Sakurai's. Most people know Kirby is like Sakurai's baby, right? Not so much anymore. I totally screwed that up. Not so much anymore because of the fact that he quit the Kirby team with the release of Kirby's Air Ride because he was actually being apparently too demanding of them. Crane game, sure. Let's try this out. Try to get the big Kirby here. Ooh. I think we might be good. No, I actually think we might not. Oh, dude, we did. So, oh my god, are you serious? Give that one more shot. I won one of these once. I actually won a, oh yeah, no, it's totally not gonna get it. I won a Mama Shiba plush. Little edamame dog. So, oh no, we did it, nice. Yeah, he was being too demanding, so it's not. I don't know if he did this one, but you can definitely see from Kirby Superstar, at least, how that has influenced the Smash series quite a bit. Now, I actually have Kirby's Dream Collection, which has all these games on it, and I actually really want to do like a Kirby-a-thon and just play through them all. The only ones that it's really missing are Kirby Wii, which I don't have. I don't have Kirby's Return to Dreamland, or as it's known in Europe, Kirbys Adventure Wii. Why? I don't know. I think because a weird thing happened where like European game names got really different for a while, and I don't know what made that happen. But like I can think of off the top of my head a whole bunch of, let's switch the scene, of European Nintendo games that just got their names switched, like Kirby's Adventure Wii, Endless Ocean Blue World became Endless Ocean Adventures of the Deep. What else was there? Animal Crossing City Folk became Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City, which is such a terrible title in my opinion. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, I think Europe, after the incident with Mario Party 7, where Kamek used the word spastic, which is apparently over the ocean really bad, but here it just means frantic movement, you know. They probably, I think what happened was they ended up getting their own entire new localization team because they want to make sure, yeah, it's like we're not putting in anything that could possibly offend. So kudos, I guess, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, is it really worth it to completely redo a game just because of potentially, well, one game's localization at least, because of potentially one word? It's like, you know, I don't know. Personally, I can't think of many people, like, okay, the one that I'll give is when Sonic Rush Adventure had Marine the Raccoon use the word bugger, and that one, of course, over here it just means, oh shoot, but you know, I was told what it means there, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's a good thing for an E-rated game to change that. I'm not gonna say much else. The color palette on this game is impressive for an NES game. Like, they did something with it that is really good, and I can't really tell, but like, it feels like there's way more colors on screen than there should be, but there's really not. I think it helps with the simplistic enemies and stuff. Simplistic but recognizable. That's kind of Kirby in a nutshell. I hate how you only have one hit before you lose it. It's not like you get multiple. And I don't know, maybe I might just be not playing this right. Also, you press up to fly, not press the jump button again. I dislike that. But it feels sort of unresponsive to me for some reason. Don't know what it is. It might just be possible input lag from the my recording setup here. It's like I was trying to turn Kirby around there. Could also be the game. I haven't actually played this one much. I played the new one, the Return to Dreamland. Not Return to Dreamland, Nightmare in Dreamland a bit. And that game was actually used to promote the Kirby TV show. And for those of you who have not watched the Kirby TV show, please don't. You will be a crying, miserable mess. It's really well done. Don't get me wrong. But they somehow ended up making it, like, depressingly sad. I'm specifically talking about the episode Kirbys Pet, I think. Kirbys Pet Problem or something. Man, I watched that as a kid and I was just screwed up. I couldn't do it. This is cool. It's a laser power. Kirby doesn't have hats in this. He just gets, just wears what he wears. I always like this power because you can shoot the ricochets and stuff. It's not the best, but it's fun. Oh my god, this slowdown. I love how people are like, man, why do modern games have slowdown? It's like classic games didn't, and it's like, what are you talking about? They totally had slowdown. It was worse too, I feel like, although it does help in some games. Like, I will say, playing a Mega Man game without slowdown is just begging for trouble. So this gives me Fireball Kirby, which is now called Burning Kirby. That is a really cool effect on the background. Also, I died. I was too busy looking at the actually really advanced technique used for the background. Wow. I'm actually amazed how they managed to pull that off. I am just getting hit instantly and losing it. I guess it's sort of like Mario in that way then, though, losing it in one hit. It's like, you know, in most modern Kirby games, like, you can get one big hit or a couple smaller hits before you actually lose it. It's like, it makes you feel like Mario now with the, trying to conserve your powers. Like I was saying, though, about the Kirby TV show, it's really good. It was actually directed by Sakurai himself, which is kind of unprecedented to think about it. You know, like, you'd never have the direct game cast working on it. Okay, I keep screwing this up. I need to fly forward to get over there. I don't really want the item. I just want to see what's on the other side through the door. Nice, there we go. I mean, the item's helpful. Energy drinks. Kirby's apparently one of his favorite drinks. What does this green switch do? Ah, minigame with chickens. Don't know what that is. The Game Boy version got completely different minigames, so that's kind of cool. At least I think so. I don't remember the crane one. Ah, is that tack? No, that's just a black Waddle Dee. Or it's just dark. That's really cool, actually. This is a cool effect. Oh, I love me some Kirby. Again, this one is older still. Definitely hard from what I've heard. Is that this one is not... This was before Kirby was known for easy levels, tough bosses. I think this one is tough all around. Oh, but here's a power you don't get to see much, even in modern Kirby games, which is high jump. it gives Kirby the power to high jump, but also kill anything in his way. Let's go to the next scene here. Scene 4 gives us, an ice level. I like ice levels in Kirby. I don't, like, normally ice levels, I mean, are universally hated. But in this case, I really enjoyed it, or enjoy them. I don't know, maybe it's because you can just fly, you know? Kind of solves most of the issues. It's like, yeah, you can slip around here, or you can just do this. Now, I think in the original Kirby, he could run out of steam in the air. Like, he'll stop flying. I know in Kirby 64 he can. That one's a weird one. I know a lot of people really like Kirby 64, and that's like, if they could go to like one go-to Kirby game, that would be it. For me, no. For me, I'd rather do Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. That's a game I want to let's play one day because a lot of people dislike the game. I really like it. Oh, gotta remember about the flying and sucking thing. On the UFOs are still gone. That sucks because UFOs like the coolest power. Yeah, no, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is a very different Kirby game. No other Kirby game has been like it since. It's a Metroidvania Kirby game. And honestly, one of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. Because it's not so much about getting a permanent power-up. It's about getting a temporary power-up and using that to explore. Which is really cool. Because, you know, you can explore anywhere from the get-go, essentially. So it becomes less about the exploration and more just about the like there's no linear exploration rather. It's just doing stuff, you know? It's really cool. I really enjoy it. No two playthroughs are the same. Thanks, Meta Knight Helper, for giving me this. I'll take it. I definitely love Kirby, though. One of my favorite series. No game of Kirby has ever wronged me. I think, like, seriously, every Kirby game has been good. And, it's like, I know some people, there's some that they dislike. You know, more than others, not so much in total. Here's Meta Knight. First appearance of him, too. Oh, first stuff, no. We're dealing with his cronies. So yeah, this is actually Meta Knight's first appearance, although we don't really get much on him until the Superstar, because that's when Meta Knight's Revenge, you know. Really, Superstar was when Kirby kind of came super into existence, if you will. Like, yeah, these games are good, but then Superstar comes along and kind of blows everything out of the water. Now, I know a lot of people think Superstar is inferior to Kirby's Dream Land 3 on Super Nintendo. They're very different games. You can't even compare them almost. Okay, so that was that boss. Skipperoonie. And we're at, Meta Knight, the actual fight with him. Cool. Now, this one is going to be a little different from the last because we don't have a guard move, or we don't have a, I think he's also a lot slower. What's with the screen shake, though? I dislike that. I wonder if we get to see him in this, his mask break. We also have less health, I feel like. Because it's just done in quick increments and not just one full thing, you know. Come back. Okay, we might get him still. There we go. Does mask break off? Oh yeah, and he looks like a little me. That's cool. I love it. Can we get his sword? No. Galaxia it's called, which is a really cool name. Unless it's the Amazing Mirror version, in which it's called the Master Sword. Confusingly. I mean, for reasons, you know. So, one interesting thing is all the levels in this game spell out, I think, the word Rainbow, is it? This is Rainbow Resort. No, it's RG, it's, what's it called? RG Biv? Roy G. Biv. So this is, we're on Roy G. Or, no, I'm confused. All Kirby games have a sort of naming convention for the levels, and I totally forget what this one's called. We're on Rainbow Resort for number 7. Not exactly sure. Okay, let's not hit Gordo here. Let's not hit Gordo, I said. Oh god, this is going to take forever considering... No, maybe not, because we have the slides still. Something I like. Kirby is never without options. There's always some options. You know, it's like we could have just slid through here, or we could use the this power, which slows down the game immensely. I love it. I gotta wonder, how does Nintendo program in slowdown? That's something that baffles me. I mean, I guess it's not. It's just a thing where it's like, if X many sprites on screen, because that's what it is, if there's too many sprites on screen. If X many sprites on screen do Y, you know, it's like, make it slow down. But, who knows? I could be wrong, and this could just be part of the game itself, you know, like they could limit it so that the hardware doesn't crash. I'm not sure. It'd be interesting to know. That's something that goes way beyond me. Don't you dare. I mean, I did a bit of programming stuff in school. Didn't say I did well at it, but I did it. How do I get up there? It's probably something else, like a secret up here. Well, we're not going to find out because time is running out. Scene 6. Oh, is this the mini-boss tower? And if I recall, isn't there a secret entrance up here? There is. Where you fight harder versions. Like bonkers here. Probably the most famous Kirby mini-boss because he gives you a hammer, which makes everything so much better. Or does this make it easier? I'm not sure. Maybe because you get the hammer, it's so much easier. Hammer! Do we get the hammer flip ability? Doesn't feel like it. That's okay, hammer itself is probably OP. I've never fought this guy before. He's a pill. Oh, does he give judo ability? I don't know, I'm not gonna find out. Oh, maybe. Throw Kirby! That's not gonna be useful for mini bosses, but okay, let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, so he's gonna give throw also. I just have to wait for him to come down and give me something to throw. There we go. Oh, he's throwing me. This wrestling match ain't going well. Oh, there we go. I'm dead. Let's try that again. We're not gonna get up the tower, but hey, it'll be something. Can we skip ahead? No, we can't. Okay, let's give Bugsy a shot. Don't know why Bugsy always stuck with me. I think it's his design. Something actually kind of terrifying about him. Like just this bug dude that walks towards you and then does that. He's kind of... The lack of movement options in this one is what makes him pretty difficult, I feel like. Like, you don't feel... Kirby doesn't feel as smooth in this one, for sure. Like, I couldn't avoid that because I felt super locked into my spitting out animation. There we go. So let's at least get throwback. Or is it backdrop? This is a different one, apparently. It's an interesting concept, though, boss-only powers, because, you know, you can only use them. This is a lion. Okay, don't let the lion touch you. Oh, is this who I think it is, but I can't tell because it's his old design? Well, that's okay. What's the last level? Is it going to be a boss fight? Ah, the Fountain of Dreams. With deeds. Do something we can throw at you. Or not. Super D, did you jump? Definitely great to see how accurate Smash Bros. Is for his moveset. Come on, so we can show the plot twist. Do your super jump again. Or this. Oh god. He's tough. Ah! Maybe we have to be flying and then he'll super jump. Yep. Oh, I missed. That could have worked. Oh goodness. You have to be closer. God, a giant flying King DDD is terrifying. Oh god, he has so much health. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat him. Unless maybe this is a scripted thing. Oh, we're doing not so bad now. Oh, there we go. Please don't send us back too far. Or at least to a place where we can get Power up. Is there a power up room here? Don't think so. Whoops, that's the wrong level. That's okay. I don't think we'd be able to beat him anyways. So the spoiler thing is that the Fountain of Dreams is actually DDD's protecting it, and Kirby has been inadvertently making his life harder. King DDD is actually like a good character in most of Kirby. The only differences are in like the first game and then like the last one, or no, not the last one, the Superstar again, which is a recreation of the first game. It's like every other one, he's actually a good guy. So I think we've about wrapped up this game, even though we didn't fight DDD. Whatever, that's good. You have the ability to beat it yourself and see the true final boss. Who is it? If you watch the Kirby anime, you actually already know, because he's in every episode. Yep, it's Escargoon. It's actually not, but he's canon in the Kirby games now, because he's in Mass Attack. Because why? I don't know. That game was weird. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on Amiibo Tap. Thank you, Sheik, for giving me that game. Ciao.